Hey there, and welcome to Anti-Clockwise 2. I know what the game says on the page, Night Shift at Vinny's, but the game page is actually called Anti-Clockwise 2. And I think that's mainly because this was kind of like a shadow drop when the game released. This is a game by PanPie, and I've played a few of their games before, specifically the first Anti-Clockwise, along with the Twisted Reality games, specifically Twisted Reality Remake and Twisted Reality Origins. Now, as I said, right, this is apparently supposed to be Anti-Clockwise 2, but initially when the game page was out, before the game dropped, it was pretty much showing itself as, like, what would a game look like? You know, this would be like a 2015 style FNAF fan game, basically, which is why we have this, I assume. I have no clue what's gonna happen when I press new game, honestly. So let's find out. There's actually nothing really to say in the synopsis for this game besides the fact that it's used to be a 2015 style FNAF fan game. So we're gonna hop right in. Okay, help wanted. We're looking for a security guard to watch Vinny's after hours. I also can't go full screen, so I ended up just putting the window for this. Out of memory. That's a new one. Oh. Okay, so a bit of a... Okay. I was about to say, like, I'm imagining a fake out. I saw that, I was like, out of memory. I'm pretty sure... I don't know if my computer would have been able to keep going if that was actually true. So got a bit of a stylized mouse cursor here. Okay, now this seems more like it. And of course, can't forget the 2 in there. First, let me see if I can get this to go to full screen. Well, hold on, we're already getting tutorials. I haven't even gotten to... Okay, let's start with the tutorial then. Peekaboo. Play peekaboo with Bark and Rep to drive them away. It works like the FNAF 2 mask mechanic, but you can briefly peek at them. Overuse it and they'll lunge at you. Okay, left click, right click. Then you have a second monitor. This monitor serves two purposes: accessing the VGA cable and rendering a camera after animatronic disables it when you fail to counter. Password Bark. Okay, so you can pretty much choose which camera you want to render, or you... Okay, no, actually no. So you have cameras in general, but you have to render a camera if it ends up getting disabled. But it says when you fail to counter. I guess we'll see what that means. Then cameras in general. Click and hold left click on the CRT screen in your office to open the cameras. The battery level is shown in the top left corner. It works similarly to the FNAF 2 music box. Keep checking it to keep the battery charged. Then we have a snap pictures mechanic. The top chevron in your UI represents the office camera, available on night 3. Use it to snap a photo of Ancient once he reaches your office. If they're idle, staring at the player, preparing to... Wait, what? Oh no, they go from idle to staring at the player and then preparing to attack, about the jump scare. You must take a picture of him when he's at the desk. Okay. So I guess we have an idea of how that looks like here. There's like, these toss a lot of mechanics to you immediately. Now for this, the wiggle wire. Wiggle the VGA cable to restore camera access. A video error message will appear occasionally, making the cameras unusable until you fix it. Open the latch on the secondary monitor to access the wire. Then wiggle the cable using your scroll wheel. Okay, and that covers mechanics, I guess. Interesting. Oh wait, is that what I ended up pressing? I thought this was gonna actually have, like, settings. Okay, so at least we can come back here to get a look at the mechanics. Alright, I think now we should be good to go. I actually got everything in full screen now. So let's go, new game. Easy or normal? Easy is pretty much the free first 2 nights. CRT power does not drain cameras. Less aggressive AI. Riddles are easier to solve, and then you start with all plushies unlocked. Cosmetic only, no gameplay impact. And then normal is the recommended way to play. CRT drains at normal pace, more aggressive AI. Riddles are challenging but fair, and plushies unlock at the end of the game. Alright. Normal it is. You found an open well and fell right through it. straight to the bottom, where a familiar face greets you. I remember the first Anti-Clockwise, we were like loading parts from a truck, or putting parts in a truck, something along those lines, while we were watching cameras. And now it seems we found our friend here. I don't have much of a memory with Anti-Clockwise, mainly because I think Anti-Clockwise, when did I play that? It feels like it's been a while now. You came back down here. Good. I've been waiting for you. I played Anti-Clockwise over 2 years ago. You'll come back every morning. Okay. Each time, I'll give you a present, but only if you earn it. Is this related to the riddles or something separate? I'll whisper 3 riddles. Easy, then harder, then hardest. Okay. Answer them right, and the prize is yours. Answer wrong, and you leave with nothing. I won't tell you if you won. Oh, so you really have to be careful with this one then, I guess, if you want to get those rewards, whatever the rewards are. Not until the very end. Alright, that's the end of the dialogue. Let's see here, then. A lot of mechanics to get to, or I guess we're gonna have to like slowly get used to things here. Tips for survival. If a broken camera stays disabled for too long, you'll lose access to the entire camera system. The animatronics will take advantage of that and they'll move faster. So again, wiggle wires, do the VGA route things so that we can render the cameras. Alright, to interact or trigger actions, left click. To back out, right click. The game makes use of the entire mouse. When the player needs to wiggle the VGA cable, they must use the scroll wheel and scroll up and down. Escape to get to certain screens, or exit certain screens and exit the game with F1. Night 1. Alright. No current errors.
You have one new message. Hello there, and welcome to Barks Beach Summer Camp, or whatever they call me these days. I'm Max, your trainer, and you're my trainee, and I'll be leaving you these pre-recorded messages each night to help you survive your first week here.
Okay.
Survive as in get through, don't you know? Survive. Well, as you probably saw in your hiring documents, your job is a night watch. Graveyard shift. Pretty cool, right? No boss breathing down your neck, nobody bothering you, and unlimited coffee. Honestly, I'm pretty jealous. And the pay? Well, for your position at least, it is pretty damn decent, so take that from me. Now, they probably didn't tell you about the risks, yeah? 2 years ago, we lost the last night guard. Some creep broke into the old tent, because back then, the night guard worked in the tent, and kidnapped him. Well, he got killed. The poor guy.
Unfortunate for them.
The killer was wearing a rotted Fredbear suit, like straight out of the Fazbears. Totally insane story. The kind of story you only hear about on TV. But hey, silver lining. We finally got enough budgets to not put you in a tent anymore.
Gladly.
You've got a little nice cottage on the southeast side of the camp, right near the beach. Beautiful view too. Again,
Oh, that's great.
jealous. Anyways, since the place got locked down after the murder, we've been trying to shift the brand around. Not so kid-focused anymore, you know. Marketing pitched a late-night bar vibe for young adults. Honestly, not the worst idea.
Then what's the point of the mascots?
What can you do with a place like this after all that? Yeah. And if you think we're
Yep.
If you see anyone heading toward your office, you should have an alarm button to scare them off. But, what? It doesn't work. It's useless and dumb. Well, what do you want from me, man? Okay. Right, so, about the alarm function, yeah, no, it doesn't work anymore, apparently. But hey, chances of someone breaking in are super low, so you'll be fine. Worst case scenario, well, hide your face and play peekaboo or something. It could work, I don't know. Anyways, I've got some more to show you tomorrow. So, good night, and good luck.
Alright. So, I mean, we already kind of know what to do based off the tutorial. You just gotta hide. Quick video feed fix. Delays the next error and adjusts your cable position. Can't really do that yet, it looks like. And then this is light dimming. Dims the selected camera's lights to confuse threats and force them to leave. We already know as well that camera 5 is the closest camera to us. So if I see anyone here, or anything I should say, you know, be on the lookout. Every other camera doesn't have any notes except for camera 3, which is sewer. This one's the farthest from us. I wonder, I mean, for mine, it does, I don't know if you really need to focus on, well actually no, you might have to focus on a specific camera if you need to like get it working again, if it has one of those errors. Here you have to play hide and seek, or not hide and seek, peekaboo. Now I wonder, they mentioned something about the riddles, but I'm guessing the riddles are after each night. They did, but I guess one thing at a time, really. I'm guessing that little battery icon will tell us what's like what our current battery is looking like. We can hover over the cameras to get better lighting, which is nice as well. That's right, I just realized there's actually a space right in front of me too. There's this, like, I didn't even know, I almost missed this little doorway here, or hallway. That, I wonder, wait, oh, doesn't matter because it's 6 AM. So pretty much just like, first night's pretty much just to get lay of the land. Nothing really to worry about mechanics wise. I don't know, so far, at least like, you can tell there's a bit of uneasiness. You return. You always return. There's a bit of uneasiness in the room. Good morning, little Thomas. You know my name, huh? Or assuming I am the night guard. You came back again. You always do. I watched you drift last night. Fell asleep during the shift, I guess, maybe. You floated the same way you did. The day you stopped breathing. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? You didn't fall into the lake, you know. So this is not from the perspective of the night guard at all, for sure. You were put there. I mean, we did, what was it? They said we fell into the well at first. Hands can be heavy. So they were drowned in the lake, obviously. Even when they pretend to hold you. But you don't have to remember that yet. Not all at once. I found something of yours again. It was buried deep. I'm guessing that's what I need. Pressed under footprints that weren't yours. I wonder if that's the prize for the riddles. 3 riddles. Answer them. Answer them and I'll give it back. Let's begin. Okay, well, I'm not super confident with riddles, I don't think. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The thing that follows you I stay behind you, but I am not slow. I copy you, but I am not alive. I vanish into dark, but return into light. What am I? A shadow. Do I just press it? Definitely a shadow. That's pretty easy. The one who watches. You never saw him watching, but he always did. He stood behind the trees, behind the windows. You knew he was there, but you pretended you didn't. What was he hiding behind? This one's interesting. I'm gonna say a smile. The thing you left behind. So this is actually about little Thomas's life so far, or I think the moments before he died. You dropped me when you sank. I drifted for a moment. Then the water swallowed me too. I waited at the bottom long after you stopped moving. I am small, but I remember you. What am I? It's either a shoe or a toy. A shoe makes somewhat sense. It says I am small, but if we're like a young child, then small shoes anyway. But it says you dropped me. I mean, I have to go with toy. Maybe. We'll see. Because you don't really, like, if you're wearing shoes, you don't drop them. You didn't quite get all the answers right. Ah, damn. That's okay, Thomas. Go to sleep now. No, it's not okay. Can I go back? Oh, they give us the option to try again. Okay.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, I finally did it. The amount of process elimination for that one. The answers ended up being, take back what's yours now. So, the first riddle was a shadow. I was actually right there. I was thinking reflection could technically apply too, but then again, reflection isn't always behind you. So I overthought that one. The second riddle was suit. The answer to that was suit, which I should have honestly clocked because they literally talk about a killer that was wearing a rotten Fredbear suit. And then the third riddle, I put toy, so that one I actually had right. So the whole time, it was actually the second riddle. I was so convinced it was smile. I was so convinced it was smile, but of course, if bloody suit. Alright, so Bark and Rebel disable cameras. You have multiple tools. You can dim the lights to make it stop. I think if they're trying to like break a camera, you can dim the lights to make them go away. That took me way too long.
You actually made it to night 2. Impressive work. Now things are about to get real, I guess.
Oh, yep, here they are.
Quick updates before we dive in. The grand reopening is on hold. Again, we're waiting for things to settle down and for the construction crew to stop freaking out. Some of them swear they've heard footsteps around the camp. Like, actual footsteps. And now they're convinced the animatronics are still wandering around.
Oh, well, they definitely are.
Which is ridiculous.
Not ridiculous right there. I have video proof.
They're robots, not... whatever. Whatever they think they are, I don't care. But hey, what happened here? Everyone's got goosebumps. It's natural. But hey, people keep going. I heard this. I heard that. Yeah, there is a murder that happened here. Yeah, we all know that. Let's move on, you know? Like, who gives a damn about it? It happened, you know? It happened, it's on the past. Things changed now, you know? Anyways, after that whole debacle, we decided to put the robots to rest. Literally.
I think these two decided to go against that a little bit, though.
Near the sewer line.
Ah,
They're biodegradable.
biodegradable.
Well, except for the metal parts.
Oh,
We tried.
shoot. Reconnect the video cable for output.
I can feel your excitement through the phone.
On.
Well, the recording.
Shoot, I don't even know if this is the right thing.
Don't worry about it. That won't last.
I don't think this is it. Shoot.
This job is the worst. But you'll get the hang of it.
How do I get to the cable on the side of the monitor? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Your office runs on one power source. Your main monitor. That big CRT in front of you. If that thing dies,
Oh, there we go.
can happen if the power dips. You're basically over for the rest of the night. So keep an eye on the VGA cable on this side. If the screen goes dark, just wiggle it around a bit. It's old. Very old and rusty and musty.
Jeez.
Built to last, right?
Yeah, it's on its death throes at this
There's
point.
also a battery limiter on the screen. You can see
Oh yeah, here we
how
go.
much power you've got left.
How do I
It
charge
should
it?
be in the top left corner. Listen, you can't just sit there reading your journal all night or dozing off. If you don't interact with the monitor, it'll shut down for good. But if you stayed glued to it too long, the VGA cable loosens and you'll get
What?
video errors. So, balance it up, or there will be consequences.
Oh, I see.
Alright, that's all for now. Good night again, and good luck, pal.
So the music box mechanic, you know, that they're saying the power is kind of like similar to. Basically, me using the cameras in general will recharge the power. However, if I use it too long, the bloody cable gets loose. Like, what the hell am I doing to this monitor? Anyways, they're not in any bad positions. They're both in camera 4 now. The next camera will be camera 5, I assume, because there's no other cameras for them to go through. Yeah, so now they're in the storage room. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. I almost forgot about the thing. Come on. Please check. Oh, shoot. How do I go? How do I check the thing? It's not letting me. Oh no, I don't like this. Wait. It's not letting me do the thing. It's like for some reason my mouse cursor is stuck on the... It won't let me go to the sides. This makes me really uncomfortable now. How do I do this? God damn it. Or maybe I have to do this first? Oh, I do! What the... Seriously? Alright, check. Oh, peekaboo. No, 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 don't do that. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, it's still not... Oh my god. Hold on, I have to hurry up, hurry up, damn it. Come on. Go on this, please. Oh, it's about to lose power. I don't like this. Come on, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, something's here, something's here, something's here. Peekaboo. I mean, why would I even want to look? Why would I even want to look? Hold on, go on this. Okay, I didn't... It took me way too long. Wait, double click a camera to drag it here. Oh, they took out a camera. Wait, no, 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 no. I can bring it back. Wait, no, actually, why am I even going there? Bark. And then this is gonna bring back my camera, right? At least I hope so. Hurry up. I love the tapping on the tablets is very, yeah, I really like it. Scratches an itch. Wait a minute. Okay, I think this is not supposed to happen. I think one of the cameras are duplicated at the moment. There we go. Okay, so camera 1, camera 3. Okay, so I'm starting to get... Oh, hold on. Actually, stay on cameras a little bit more. Okay, it took me a while to understand how to get to the cables. You have to... The fact that you have to unhook a latch with a tablet in order to wiggle the cable. Like, what? Imagine if you had to do that for your computer on a regular basis. Wait a minute, where'd this one go? Camera 4. Oh, okay, we're ready, we're ready. Okay. Alright, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. There we go, bam. We're back. I wonder how this mechanic would end up getting used. Oh, wait, check. Okay, we're clear. Things are about to run out of battery. Oh, I know, we made it. Okay. Yeah, that was a I think that was probably like some horrendous execution by me. I mainly just did not get the whole concept of the cable wiggling. I thought I could just like wiggle the cable. You rise, you sink, you rise again. Alright, time for another set of riddles. We're still Thomas. Thomas, you're late. The camp woke up without you again. They blew the whistle, rang the bell. Is this after I died? Like their reaction? Lined up for roll call, yeah, so they're gonna find, oh, where'd little Thomas go? Your name was still on the list. They never erased it. Or maybe this seems like a period of time after. Maybe we were declared dead already. They just stopped saying it out loud. The other children used to talk about you, you know. Not the drowning. No, no. Oh, so they know I drowned. So they found my body, okay. They talked about the weird things you said. What kind of things? Thomas says the woods hum at night. Oh, because he was being stalked. Okay. Thomas says the lake has a door. You weren't wrong. You were just early. The lake has a door. I found something from those days. Something you hid under your pillow. Something you didn't want anyone to see. Three riddles, win them. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves after that first horrendous outing. Something we hid under our pillow. Let's see if the third riddle is about that item again. Okay. The thing that watches the cabins. I stand tall, but I am not a counselor. I whisper, but I have no mouth. I move when the wind does, but sometimes I move when it doesn't. I have no mouth. A tree. I whisper, but I have no mouth. See, now I'm like... This has to be a tree. Because a flagpole isn't gonna move when there's no wind. You could say the tree, like, the whispers because of the wind. That's part tree for now. I might be overthinking again. The rule the camp forgot. Every camp has rules, but this one had a special one. Never go out after dark, never whistle in the woods, never look at the water too long. Which rule did they break? I'm pretty sure it's whistling, no? Because they literally said that they... Did they say they whistled, or am I like misremembering that right now? Because never look at the water too long. Wait, oh, but what if they looked at the water because I drowned? Let's put they looked. Oh boy. The thing Thomas saw first. You saw it before anyone else. Tall, thin, leaning just a little too far. Like it was listening. The others said it was a shadow. But you knew better. What was it? I'm gonna guess, since we know something was following us in a suit, I'm gonna put creature. Because I don't think he knows it was a counselor, right? Oh boy, here we go again. Now the first riddle I have to be careful of because I overthought the first riddle last time. I had it right initially and then I went back on it. It has to be a person. What am I even thinking? Again, it's because I read mouth and I got hung up on that. But I'm guessing... I have no mouth because you, like, if they're wearing the suit, you could see the person, you can hear their whispers, but their mouth doesn't move. I have to try and remember this in the context of the person that's been following us. Now, the rule the camp forgot. I'm not confident about the whistling. Never go out after dark. Never look at the water. I mean, never go out after dark. This had to... Thinking about what happened to us, right? It seems like we got followed to the lake, and that's how we died. Or we got kidnapped and brought to the lake. If this happened after dark, in this case, it would make sense to say they went out. Because whistled, I'm not confident about, and they looked. Even that one's a bit tricky, so I'm gonna go. They went out. Now the thing that Thomas saw. It says you knew better. It has to be a creature or a counselor. Hell, even the second riddle says that is alluding to something that is not a counselor but a person. I'm gonna go with creature. I'm gonna stick with that. There we go. Okay. At least this time we got on the second try rather than what? I think I had like 10 tries on that last one. Take back what's yours now. So they didn't reference what we had under the pillow there. Of course, we had a notebook. Is that just lighting or is that blood on it? Surely not. There's only one way to repair a disabled camera. You have to manually access your second monitor and reset it. That much I do know. You can't interact with anything else while the monitor is working, so I have to be very careful in particular about when I want to do that. It seems like, again, mechanics-wise, right now, the priority is, or not the priority, but balancing out the power and doing the peekaboo. This is like the main things we're doing. Alright, night 3. So it seems like so far... Hold on.
Hello again, my favorite employee. I've got some great news for once.
Do share.
So, we heard your complaints about the working conditions.
Uh-huh.
And trust me, you weren't the only one. And alas, your prayers will be answered. So the word of directors, it's just me and Jim that were the ticket.
Quite a board.
Yeah. I actually got together yesterday to come up with a new routine for the night shift, folks.
Population 1.
Which is you. Congratulations, son. Parts of that plan includes a brand new tool at your disposal. You've got a camera now.
I've been using the cameras already. It's not a new tool.
Well, I have a camera. You're basically renting it from me.
Renting it?
Budget restraints. You
What?
get it?
I need this to do my job.
But your alarm is completely useless. We figured this would help for the moment being. The camera's got a really bright flash. If you see any intruders, hit them with it. Especially the ones coming from the front hallway. For some technical, nerdy camera.
Oh, they're talking about this. Wait.
The flash is way more blinding when you aim it at a brighter spot in the room. And that hallway has the most lights, so yeah, use it there. For the other two hallways, I don't know, just do the hand thingy again. You know, the peekaboo thing.
Peekaboo.
I personally didn't think it would work. Whenever floats your boat,
The peekaboo technique.
Never works. Anyways, another part for this new plan is that we're actually going to try and expose these intruders if they ever make it into your office and try to engage with you. So, you know, if someone gets in who's not an employee, take a picture of them and try and get a good shot of their face. You know, the picture is good when the little square in your lens turns green. That's your indicator. If you take a picture with the yellow indicator, well, just discard it as you're going crazy. Alright. Same deal as the last 2 nights. Keep the intruders out, keep the perk safe, and try not to lose your mind. by there or do anything stupid, okay?
Yep, you got it, boss.
I'll talk with you tomorrow. Good luck. Good night.
Uh-oh, wait. Alright, well, something's definitely showing up. I just don't know where yet. I was about to say, when they said camera, I'm getting a new camera. Like, wait, I've been using cameras though. I was about to say, am I renting out my own security cameras for this place? The hell? A camera's being shut down. Check it out. Which one? This one? How do I know which camera's being shut down? Someone's attempting to disconnect camera 5. Hold on. Get them out of here. Okay. Oh, I think they succeeded. Yep, they succeeded. Alright, hold on, wait. Okay. Hold on. Camera 5 is the one they took out, right? Uh oh. Wait. Okay, let's try camera 5. Bark. Wait, what? I was about to say. Alright. Good thing to know now, the cameras actually tell you whether one of them is being targeted. I was getting that feeling anyways, but nothing. I don't think I was able to use this at the time. Like literally right before I got that notice, I tried using it, or I think I was trying to use the flash, but it wasn't making them leave. Wait, no, it even says they're light dimming. You know, that's probably what it was. I was trying to do video feed fix, and I was supposed to do the dimming when they told me about the camera shutdown attempt. Any cameras being shut down? Anyone trying to mess around here? No. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, let's fix the cable here. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come on. If this cable snapped, it'd pretty much be the end of me. Camera 2. Uh-oh. Wait, there's a there. Shoot. Wait. Oh, this is so... Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, no. It was just there. Oh, I hate this. Oh boy. Okay, I have to fix camera 2. Oh, you're back. Oh, where's the green box? What the hell? It's not working. Oh. What do I do? I literally had it last time. Why the hell will not show up now? What do you want from me? Yeah, that didn't do anything. I might be screwed, honestly. They even say, like, I'm supposed to do it with where there's the most light, but it's not letting me do this anymore. Fix the broken monitor. Oh my god, I have to fix camera 2 while dealing with this clown. Camera 2. Okay, just give me a moment, sir. I'm trying to do this real quick. I'm so gonna get jump scared. Okay. Can I please... No? So I guess I'm just forced to do this then? Are you actually even there? Hold on. Let's find out. Okay, not what I was expecting, but it worked. So I won't complain. I guess I was trying to like bait him to go to the desk. Because he did mention that, but I didn't think that was actually gonna work. Or rather, I didn't think that was what they were trying to get me to do in the first place. I still have to get a better grasp on the whole shutdown attempts, like the light dimming. Because, I don't know, I got the notification, I tried going to the camera, but sometimes this UI kind of glitches out. Because it'll show, like, double cameras here, basically, sometimes. And other times just, I don't know, it feels like... I thought there was someone here. I don't know. So far, at least like whenever I tried doing that mechanic, I don't know, it just wasn't working out. I don't know if I was just too slow or something, but I mean, it's pointless now trying to go on that. Well, it didn't get to show up because it's 6 a.m. once again. The camp remembers you. What is that I'm looking at? Because I'm seeing a bird fly by. Is it me looking out of the well? Thomas, you missed something while you were alive. The camp wasn't just a camp. Okay. Does that explain where the hell you come from? The counselors weren't just counselors. The cabins weren't just cabins. There was a place they never showed the children. A place under the dining hall. Behind the old freezer. Down a stairway that wasn't on the map. They called it the quiet room. Oh great, this sounds like a great place already for children. But it wasn't quiet. Not really. Please. Pray tell, why would that be the case? Sounds like a torture room. Like, oh, you heard it once, didn't you? That humming. Oh, is that where the killer resides? That low humming. The one that made your teeth hurt. I found something from that room. Something they took from you. So yeah, killer. I thought Carmen's would be something like it's some like camp myth, like the kids like, oh, they'll send you to the quiet room. Something they didn't want you to keep. Avoid the quiet room. I thought it was gonna be something like that, but never mind. Seems to be the killer's little safe haven. Win them and it's yours again. Alright, hopefully I can actually get this right on the first try. I live under your feet, but I am not dirt. I hum when no one is near, but I am not alive. I was built to be forgotten. What am I? Hidden room, I'm gonna guess. I mean, that's a bit on the nose, but still. The sound that isn't a sound. You heard me once late at night. I wasn't a voice, but I spoke. I wasn't music, but I called to you. What was I? The humming. The thing they hid from you. The counselors locked it away. They said it was broken. They said it was dangerous, but you saw it once, through the crack in the freezer door. What was it? I'm gonna guess a machine. Fingers crossed? Fingers crossed? Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely door. I just realized as I was reading this again that this is literally referencing what the weird fortune teller glass booth thing said. We saw something, you know, at the freezer door, but they didn't say anything about what it actually was. Only that what laid beyond the freezer was like, you know, the stairway to the quiet room. So I guess that's why it's door. I swear to God, if I don't get these rules right. Oh, finally. Why? I don't know. Like, I'm not. It's horrible. It's horrible. These riddles are by far just wrecking me. Oh, a puzzle piece. Why would they not want me to have the puzzle piece? Alright, that frankly has to be it for me for this video. Definitely a rough start, at least on the riddle side of things. Good lord. Definitely some interesting mechanics with the, you know, that obviously has references to FNAF 2 mechanics that we've seen so far. I don't know, if it's so weird. You know, it doesn't help that I'm literally sweating in this room. Even at 2:30, this room has horrendous ventilation, and I'm just sweating like hell. I'm curious to see where things go from our night guard's point of view. Obviously, we're learning bits and pieces about the kid Thomas that died at this camp. Who knows how long ago. We just learned about the quiet room. That's where the killer seems to be residing. Right now, I'm gonna guess, or I guess predict in this case, that the ending you get in the game is determined by whether you get all of the prizes from the riddles or not. Maybe, you know, getting all the prizes results in this like true ending or whatnot. I guess time will tell. But of course, with all that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, hit that notification bell to keep up to date with future videos. The game will be in the description below as always. With that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.